Hey, how's it going? This is Chad with Aquaponics. I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you how to get free mulch, and also tell you the importance of mulching your garden in the wintertime and the benefits that come with mulching. So as you see here, I've got these 3 piles of wood chips, pine needles, leaves. Basically, all I did was, in the fall time, at least in my area, the county goes through around all the major roads, cuts back all the tree limbs, and runs it through a wood chipper. And they've got to get rid of it somehow. All I did is stop, ask them if they're willing to dump their chips at my property, and of course, they said yes. The only thing you really got to do is talk to their foreman, give them your address, and they'll drop it. That's 3 truckloads. Plenty of wood chips that I can use for mulching my garden and starting a compost pile. It's not really the best thing for compost if you're solely using wood chips. You got to mix it up with other yard clippings, plant matter, things like that. But that's how I get my wood chips, or my mulch, for free. Of course, it's not the premium wood chips or the premium mulch that you would buy in the store. It is just raw matter, but can't beat the price. And I've filled this wheelbarrow up about 3 times now. Still got plenty of mulch in just this one pile. I'm going to take you up to my garden and show you where I'm mulching so far, so you can see kind of the coverage that I've gotten off of 3 wheelbarrows of mulch. Some of the benefits of mulching would be, in the wintertime, it stops erosion of the soil so that your nutrients can kind of hold in place. It also keeps the soil warm if you have a winter garden, so the roots don't freeze and as easily. It could potentially increase production for those crops, such as kale. I have onions that I'm growing right now, and it's January, 2nd week of January, and I'm expecting that it's going to help boost my production in springtime, because as that mulch sits for the next couple months, it's going to start breaking down, build up the soil. I think I'm going to turn it into the soil with a rototiller or maybe a fork. But this is it right now so far. So this bed maybe has about 3 inches. I got about 3 inches of mulch on this bed around the onions. And I'll show you why I mulched the onions. So if you take a look here, the onions are starting to grow above the soil, and the bulb will grow in this area here. So if I mulch it, it'll help keep the onion bulbs nice and white when they start to swell up. It'll help hold the moisture in when it rains, so I don't have to water in the wintertime with the mulch. Every time it rains, the water gets held in there, and it'll stay for weeks with the mulch there. So I'll take you over to this bed. It's got nothing growing in it right now. So this bed right here, completely empty. Got some grass growing down at the end over there. But the purpose of mulching a bed that isn't growing anything is to hold your soil in place. The rain will erode a lot of your soil. It will wash your nutrients away, so ensuring that you mulch in the winter before all your heavy rain comes in is important. And I can till all this stuff into the soil come spring, and that'll help add organic matter to the soil. I'm not going to mulch this bed here. You can see it has snap peas growing. I've got some cabbage over here, some Brussels sprouts there. So the snap peas will actually, they're so dense, they're going to keep the soil from really washing away. So you see now you can't even see the soil. So it's going to keep the rain from washing the soil away, so I don't really have to mulch that area. And I'm not actually growing the snap peas for the purpose of harvesting and eating. I may eat some here and there, but more so it's going to be cut down towards the end of winter and turned into the soil to help build that organic matter in my soil. So yeah, there's your there's how you get your free compost from the city. The company that was doing the tree trimming in my area was Davy Tree. I think they're a pretty big corporation. They're just about everywhere. So if you see them doing work on the side of the road, you can stop by and ask them, hey, can you drop some of this stuff off at my house? And it's easy as that. You give them your address and tell them where you want them to drop it, and they'll come drop it, as long as they don't have other places to put it first that's closer or more convenient for them. But just asking is probably the biggest thing. Just stop and ask. It doesn't hurt to ask someone for something. The worst that could happen is they say no. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you all having a good day, and remember, keep dreaming for your future.